mocking me?
No, I'm not mocking you. It's Mocking With You, the podcast that settles the debates once and for all with your host, Lil B, and the hater.
Hello and welcome to the Mocking With You podcast. We are back after last week where we did Matt Damon movies. We put it to a vote, and you guys picked Chris. I have questionable doubt now of if these polls even matter after you guys voted and saying Chris had the better Matt. And it wasn't even close this time. This was finally a pretty significant beating. It was like 70-30. It was you got me. I'm shocked. I thought for sure I had that one in the bag. I mean, after your poor performance with Mike and Tom Hanks, you definitely came out and won it this week. So
yeah, and by the way, I'm gonna give a mediocre performance on this one. I'm really sure about this.
Hey, yeah. So we put it to a vote. We mixed it up and went to the actresses, give them some love, and you guys voted for Sandra B. Who doesn't love some Sandra Bullock movies? So let's go ahead and get straight into it this week with Sandra B. We're going to mix it up to make it a little bit more fun. We're going to also do it this week with the snake draft this week and not a rotating standard draft. So give a little bit of, more strategic here because Sandra B, out of all the people we've done, definitely has the smallest category. She has enough movies out there, hands down, but a smaller category of picking from. So this makes
it's not really like there's 59 movies. And that's not a lot of movies. But there's not a lot of those movies that I like.
Well, it's saying, and you got to go to, like, some of those are when she was first starting off, so they're cameos. It's not
and then they're made for women. No offense to women.
You're talking, I got a lot of the rom-coms in there, don't get me wrong. But, but, like, I think the lowest of Matt Damon, Keanu Reeves, and Tom Hanks out of those three, I think it was, like, Matt Damon at, like, 73 was the next close. I mean, it was, like, Tom Hanks had, like, over 96 or 90-something, and Keanu and Matt were, like, 5 or 10 apart, all in the high 70s. So it is almost a 20-movie difference here. So it does make a big difference. And it makes it more fun, though, because it makes it a little bit harder to do here. There is going to be a couple of random ones that are going to be in the end just to fill in because I haven't seen them in a long time, but let's go ahead and get straight into this. Chris.
Everybody's screaming at their screen. Number one, damn it.
Yeah. So what's your number one, Sandra B?
This is a hard one because when you think about Sandra Bullock, you probably think about these two movies. So I'm going to go ahead and pick the one that I like the most, and I'm going to pick The Blind Side.
Okay, see, I didn't have The Blind Side that high. I love The Blind Side. There's nothing wrong with it. I knew you were going to.
And it had an award for it.
Yeah, you're right. I know she did, but it doesn't mean it's my favorite Sandra B movie.
I really like the movie. I've seen the Blind Side an embarrassing amount of times.
Yeah. So that makes it easy. I get to go back to back here. I'm going to go with the best one easily. And it's with somebody we already done before, too. We picked this movie before. And we got to get it again because, nothing wrong with the old Keanu Reeves / Sandra B love action. And let's go with Speed at number 2.
Whoa. All right. Okay. Well. That was when I got pick, so go ahead and pick the next pick.
Yeah, I'm sitting here looking. I got Speed. I'm happy.
Man.
Wait, you don't have.
That's okay. I have it in my top 5. I'm not going to give you a heart attack.
Yeah. So I'm going to go with number 2, which is I'm going to be happy with. And, we haven't done him yet, but he would be a good one to do. And let's go to the little future a little bit here. And let's get some Demolition Man.
Wow. Okay. Demolition Man is with who's in that again?
That's Sylvester Stallone.
So yeah, okay. Yeah. No, I have it on my list, and I forgot. Okay, So I'm gonna stomp the crap out of you in the voting
How's that?
because I'm taking my number 2, which I consider a fall in this floor, and I'm taking miscongeniality.
Yeah, that's a good one. I definitely debated on taking it at number 2 because I love miscongeniality, and I thought maybe you'd be dumb enough to let it fall down to me. So that I strategically I got screwed there. Good, that's a good pick. That's one I have to go back and rewatch. I haven't watched that in a
number
long time.
2, and
It's
just
great.
like the way she like becomes like she wins the pageant.
No, she does not win the pageant. She wins Miss
Oh.
Congeniality.
Okay.
Idaho or
She wins
whatever.
my heart and mind too.
Yeah. You just want to kiss me. You want to make love to me. When she gets pretty and she's talking to the love interest who
Yes. What's his name?
I know. What is his name? Because he's not in I don't know if you could do a movie of him, like one of him, because
we would have to do like a top 5.
he had Benjamin Bratt.
Yeah, I would have never guessed that in a million years.
Yeah. Benjamin, he would be a good one for all-time greatest like side characters, like some because he's in a lot, but he's never really the main actor. He's always just
remember like a mock interview.
Yeah, but all right. So you want
miscongeniality. And now I'm gonna get my number 3, and I'm gonna have to be really happy. I just watched it, and this movie is fantastic. And also another guy we can do a lot with is George Clooney. And it's Gravity.
Okay, thank God. You scared me for a second. I have to grab it now because I thought you were going to go and grab something because you said it. But yes, definitely Gravity is a great one. Short one, like we were talking about. It's a very quick film. It's easy to watch.
I was like, thank goodness, because I don't want to sit here all day and watch this movie.
Yeah. That's a very easy, quick watch. George Clooney is fantastic in it. Yeah, so
George Clooney is a guy with your mock, and with your top 30.
Yeah, so I have to go and grab it because you scared the crap out of me. You're talking about because you talked about somebody that we could easily do another draft of, and this guy came straight to my mind.
I know who you're thinking.
And I love him. Who doesn't love him? All men love him. So we got to go get some Ryan Reynolds and get the proposal.
The advertised the past episode where Marley and I said he's not that great.
I questioned both of you. I don't know how else to say that. I don't know how you don't love some Ryan Reynolds.
That episode. It was a top 30
top 30 of fictional characters that we had a crush on.
Fictional questions. Okay, why Reynolds in the proposal? I hate you.
Yeah, so I gotta go and I grabbed it. But let's go back.
I love that movie.
Yeah, that one's great. But so I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna grab it because this is another one. I'm gonna stay because Sandra B is definitely in a lot of these rom-coms, and I'm gonna go get probably her most famous one back in the day that really made her famous and got out there. I'm gonna get Hope Floats.
Yeah, by the way, I'm really glad at this movie. I don't remember it, so I didn't have it on my list.
Yeah, I have Hope Floats on my list. Love it.
I'm sure a lot of people would be screaming their heads off if we didn't get Hope Floats.
Oh yeah, there's probably gonna be people. There's gonna be people mad that it's not in the top 5, probably because a lot of people consider
it not in the top 5. Well, sorry.
Yeah, well, we got in the top 10, so be happy.
Yeah. Okay, I can't believe I'm getting my number 5 and number 6.
What do you got then? I'm curious.
And it had me award-winning film, and I'm putting Crash.
I did not have that on my list.
Oh, good. Thank God. We didn't know that his list is very short.
Yeah, you and me. Yeah. Well, that's 2 movies now that you didn't have to worry about.
Yeah, have you seen Crash?
a long time ago, and I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's good. I don't remember, so I left it off. That's all that's about.
I hope well for you. Okay? Crash was a brilliant movie where I think Sandra Bullock is amazing in this film. But I'm not going to go into it and I'm going to give the whole movie away, but go watch that movie. And
It's a good movie.
I'm going to pick Bird Box.
See, another one I didn't have on my list because I've still never watched Bird Box.
It's on Netflix.
I understand it's on Netflix, sir. I understand it. I understand it's on Netflix. It's on my to-do list of watching. But, I am in the middle of moving and packing up the house. I won't be here much longer. We'll be moving.
I understand, my friend, but when you watch this movie, you understand why it's in the top 10.
Hey, I'm not arguing. I hear it's an amazing movie. I have no problem with it being here. I could not justify putting it on my list as I have never seen it. So, all right. I'm going to sit here and take this one because make it in the top 10.
Oh,
No, I don't. If you know this one, I'll be shocked. I think this one might be off your list. This one goes back to her early days.
No.
Yeah, this one goes way back in her early days. I'm going to go sit here and look because I was looking at.
Wait. It might be on my list. Go ahead.
This movie, like Hope Floats, came in '98, but this one, where the hell is it's only showing her producers right now for whatever reason. Give me her actress name.
Don't you hate that? Like when you can't pull that up enough.
Yeah, well, it's stupid. Sometimes stupid old IMBD wanting to fight you on stuff. This came out in 2000, so this movie's older, newer than I thought, but still 23 years old. And I'm going with 28 days when she is a drug addict and goes into rehab. It's fucking phenomenal. There's a gay guy in there. Viggo Mortensen is the love interest. But Steve Buscemi's in this. I mean, it has a pretty good cast.
Oh man! See, I was looking at that. I didn't have it. Huh?
Yeah, Alan Turkton is you know who he is. He's in The Knight's Tale. He's the Firefly. Oh. Yeah, he you know him from a lot of stuff. But he's this gay guy in this movie. And there's this scene where they're like climbing this like random thing in the middle of the woods as part of like a team exercise. Mm-hmm. And he falls down and like the things between his crotch and his crotch is just hanging out. And he's like, look at my dick. It looks so big. Oh, it's hilarious. It's like, it's fantastic. I don't know if somebody would love it nowadays, but it's great. Alan Turkton's great.
Having movies like that.
Yeah, not at all. But 28 Days is hilarious. A very underslept on Sandra B movie. And I'm glad to get it here at number 10.
All right, go ahead and go again.
Yeah, no, that was my. For a reason, okay. You have it different here. You have you back to back here.
Oh, it's messed up. Go ahead and put yourself in there.
Yeah, gotcha. Fixing it now. Oh, yeah, we're gonna have to sit here. All right, so. Yeah, fix it on the fly. We can do that. All right, so I got 28 days. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna take it because it's another good one. Sandra B likes to get her movies with multiple people, the same people, and I'm gonna get the time traveling mailbox. I'm gonna get another Keanu Reeves Sandra B movie, and I'm getting in the Lake House.
You know what? I knew you would take it because I put in the Keanu Reeves one.
Yeah, well, it's Keanu Reeves, and
once again, Halo has not watched The Lake House, and honestly, I never will.
it's worth the watch. All right. I remember watching that with the girlfriend in high school or some crap. It's good. It's a good movie.
No, it was on the list of movies to watch, but I never got to it. No White House. So I was depending on him taking the White House.
Well, there you go. I took it.
But
Another
then
one.
I can say this movie and be happy because I love Melissa McCarthy. And
Oh, I could have
the
screwed
Heat,
you because I literally was thinking about taking it. Oh, I could have screwed you right there. I literally debated on taking it right there.
by the way, I'm pretty sure I nailed this rap.
Yeah, the Heat is a great one. Yeah, I literally debated on taking it right there. I should have. I could have screwed you so hard, man. Yeah, the Heat is funny because that's a good one. Sandra B is a very good comedian actor that doesn't get her due as a comedian.
Yeah, she don't get her that. She don't get her enough due as a comedian.
Yeah.
Okay, so my next one, I'm gonna pick an old but good. And well, I think this movie's great, but many people don't like it. Practical Magic.
What is it?
Practical Magic.
Oh, Practical Magic. Yes, I haven't. I don't know if I've seen it, so I left it off my list.
It's really good, by the way. You still watch it.
Well,
Put that on your list.
it was on my list. I just never got around to watching any of these movies this week.
Some of these movies are not on streaming platforms.
I mean, that's the other problem. It's hard to find. Like, if you don't own them and you don't want to go,
I'm not paying $4.99 for a movie.
No, neither. Not for stream. All right. So you just took the Heat and Practical Magic. Good picks. I'm sitting here and looking now, and I'm trying to decide how I want to go at this because. Yeah. All right. So I got back-to-back picks here. I'm going to go here because she's in it, but she's not in it. So I don't like. I'm going to leave that one for later. It's a good movie. I really enjoy that movie, but she's more of a voice than she is an actress in it. So I'm going to leave it alone for now. And I'm going to go here because it was funny. It had another one with Brad Pitt, Channing Tatum. It was in the movies for just a little bit during COVID. And I'm going to go get The Lost City.
I never saw that.
Oh, it's so funny. It has Harry Potter in it. It has a good, funny cast. It's one of those just really strong, like, casted movies where you just need it. Like, you know how we talked about summer movies, just a good old summer fling?
Yeah,
just something simple to watch? Yeah.
Again, when we had mixed a lot of men that you top one summer movies.
Yeah, but, I mean, you still can do it. But she has Channing Tatum, Daniel Radcliffe, Brad Pitt. I mean, it was just really,
I'm glad you remember his name and stop calling him Harry Potter. I'm sure he loves that.
Oh, of course he does.
But I was in other movies,
Yeah, I was in other movies. No, the only movie that matters, bud, is that one. All right, so I took The Lost City. I'm now sitting here, and I'm going to get it because it's a cute one. It needs to be taken. I'm going to get it on my list, hopefully get some votes with it, and I'm going to take Minions.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
I know you do. Hey, you got me. I got you once, finally. I don't want to hear it.
My number 9.
Well, you should have took it then.
Well, I didn't know if you have Practical Magic or not.
Yeah, you would have been safe with Practical Magic, my good sir.
Yeah, well, oh well. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna take Bullet Train.
God damn it! That was the one I was talking about. I literally sat there and like I was talking about. She was more of a voice actress than she was a actress in that one, but she's fantastic in it.
She's fantastic in that movie.
Yeah, but she only talks in it.
The whole movie.
Yeah, that was a good pick. I thought I could save it because
was that Matthew McConaughey, right? The main character.
No, Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt. Okay,
another one, Brad Pitt.
I don't know why it was not McConaughey. Brad Pitt. That's right. Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt is an actor we have to do. His
when let's stop saying it. Everyone can do it next week.
Yeah, there's so many. This one you can do nonstop for so long. But all right,
you took the Brad Pitt next week. Okay, my next pick. I definitely pick Ocean's 8.
God fucking hell! You just You just killed me with my back-to-back.
By the way, I love them that women were like, then they elect was to her being related to George Clooney's character.
Well, who doesn't he make an entry at the end or something?
I think he does make I think that, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not great. I mean, she does fantastic. I don't think the cast was that good. I think she had to carry a weak cast. I mean, Aquafina's pretty good. Aquafina's grown, but
I think that's the movie where I was like, oh, I wish it had better.
Yeah. So, all right.
Go ahead.
Well, I'm going to sit here and take it before you come and get it because we all know you like to do it. So I'm going to make sure I get it on my board. And I'm going to take Miss Congeniality 2.
Yeah, no, that was not on my list.
You really? I know how you love your freaking sequels, so I had to make sure I had to go grab the second one.
Yeah,
right.
See, that Ocean's 8, they had Melissa McCarthy, would have been hilarious.
Yeah. Ocean's 8, I got to look at it.
When Melissa McCarthy that and the chemistry that they had in the Heat was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, Anne Hathaway was good.
Yeah,
Kate Blanchett. I mean, you said
it was not bad.
I forgot that Kate Blanchett was in it.
Yeah, she don't look like him.
Yeah, I don't like Sarah Paulson. I don't think she's that great. I don't think Rihanna's really that great of an actress either. And I know that might get me.
I know that this girl in there as like a knot of like friend and stuff.
Yeah. See, and I hate Mindy. Like I hate Mindy Kaling. I loathe her. Like hate's not a strong enough word. I cannot stand almost anything she's in.
Mindy.
Yeah, she.
Oh yeah.
Can't stand her. Can't stand her.
Helen from The Office.
Yeah, Kelly from The Office. For everybody who I can't, and that might be the reason she was so god awful annoying in The Office. I can't.
It was meant to be. She was meant to be annoying.
Yeah, I understand that, but she's annoying. Her voice, her acting. I don't think she's funny. She's not. Yeah, I can't stand her. And I know she doesn't care, and I don't care that she cares. But I'm just saying. All right. I'm going to go with my last one, which I'd be shocked if you had it. I remember going to see this movie in the theaters. Out of all places, I went and saw this in theaters because I just like going to the movies. But, I like Sandra B. But this one's based on a true story. And it's based on when she was a reporter and she went over to Bolivia and talk about the presidential candidate.
Oh. And
it's Our Brand is Crisis.
Oh, I know from that, and it's not on my list. So.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be, but it's a really solid. I thought it was a really solid movie, and I think it definitely needs to be up there. I mean, she does a really good job in that one. That one's going to be that's a deep cut one.
Yeah, no, I had never been. It wasn't been on the list of movies a lot. Shame on me.
All right, that was number 19.
I have a movie left. I made it.
Look at that. Which one do you have?
It's a movie that I've already said is boring, and I turned it out halfway through, but Sandra Bullock was good in it.
Which one's that?
And I put it extremely loud and played it with close.
What are you taking?
Extremely loud and play it with close.
Oh, I've never seen that.
It's about the kid from 9/11.
I didn't even know what it was about, to be honest with you.
And I just and kind of loud noise, he has feet from it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know what that was about. I saw it on the list, and I was like, I have no idea what that is. I've never seen it.
I never finished the movie, so I can't tell you what happened, but that's all it looked like. I spoil it.
So there's a couple I think that some people like Chase and others might complain about that we didn't have on the list. I still have Premonition on my list. I still have 2 Week Notice, A Time to Kill in the Net.
And then change my pick.
No, you picked, sir. You announced it. It is on the board. What pick were you wanting to change it to?
Unforgivable.
What were you going to change? Oh, Unforgivable.
Unforgivable.
Yeah, like The Prince in Egypt. I can see. I mean, there's a couple of movies on here.
What's that?
It's been a while. I have seen it though.
Oh, it was so good. I'm mad at myself now.
Yeah, there's some movies, her older movies. I think there's gonna be some people who are gonna really like.
Yeah, the first one was on my list of movies a lot. There was another one that I was really like. A Time to Kill was good.
Like a Love Potion number 9.
Love Potion number 9 is a classic, but I never seen it.
God, she was pretty back in. I mean, she's still pretty, but I mean, back in the day, she was a. Yeah, Me and the Mob. I've never seen. A Time to Kill. I definitely know people, leaving the Time to Kill off the list is gonna with Samuel L. Jackson and Matthew McConaughey. The Net, I know, is another one. I mean, she has, like I said, I don't know if I ever seen that one. In Love and War. Forces of Nature. Yeah, I mean, Murder in Numbers. I can see people complaining about that one. She has a good movie catalog. Don't get me wrong. And I know you were sitting here like she doesn't. You just had to watch them. You had to see them. That's the problem.
That's my problem. Is I hadn't seen a lot of them.
Yeah. I'm curious. This one's going to be interesting because I think some people are going to question my Demolition Man early. And
I'm so mad. I'm fucked up and didn't think unforgivable. But it's okay. I think I only won this anyway, so.
Yeah, you might have won. I mean, you got the blind. I don't know. This one's going to be interesting. I can't wait to see how this one turns out. I thought I had last week, so I don't know anymore. I really thought I had last week tied up, man. I think
saying, I got it from that, and I was like,
I think Chris honestly went and made a whole bunch of Twitter accounts and voted for himself to walk away.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. That's impossible.
But yeah, so I guess it sounds like we're gonna do Brad Pitt then next week, and then we're gonna switch it up.
Brad Pitt next week, and then we can pick on movies the week after.
I think that's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and say Brad Pitt next week, and the week after that, we're gonna go ahead and do like a movie, like Pixar, best top 20 Pixar movies of all time, Disney movies, something in that neighborhood. We're gonna go to a genre or not a genre, but a company, like a
we're gonna do a production company.
A production company's
production company.
That's gonna be tough because if we like do like Disney or Fox or somebody.
Pixar's gonna be hard, but they don't have that many movies.
Yeah,
they have enough though. They have enough.
Oh, easily enough. They have multiple. And you know what?
Even Monster Inc.
Well, you got to remember some of those are some. I can't remember what's what. Some are Pixar and then some are Disney, and I can't remember who's who.
Up.
I'm gonna look at Pixar movies right now.
Up. That movie's amazing.
Soul, Rango, Luca, Onward, Wall-E, The Good Dinosaur, Ratatouille, Brave, Up is Pixar, Bugs Life, Coco, Finding Dory, The Incredibles, The Toy Stories, okay, Monster U, Cars, yeah.
You're the way all the movies.
That's fine. I mean, there's so many. I'm just scrolling through here, and I forgot some of them. So it definitely will make that one fun. And you go back with the old Snow Whites and stuff. Oh, good God.
So it will make us easier. It will make us easier on God for graphic design on this.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just going to throw it out there.
Know what we're doing.
There you go. But,
and
all right.
Shout out to him for
of course, Josh at Yopa J. And I'll have to write down his new for his graphic design company. I'm not even going to try to say Yibo or something like that.
Yeah. You're going to have to tell us how to say that.
Yeah. But that is it for this week. Thank you for listening. This was our top 20 Sandra Bullock movies. Next week, we're bringing you Brad Pitt, so definitely come in and tune in.
Don't forget to vote for Hater on Twitter.
No. Vote for Little B. Little B needs some redemption after getting his butt week last week.
I'm going to have a blessed week, okay?
Blessed week.
Thank you for listening to the Mocking You podcast. Yours truly, Lil B at Brunelli Sports and the Hater at Supercharged 33.